Have you ever come across a photo that made you pause and take a moment to appreciate it? An image that conveys countless narratives with a single look. Well, the iconic photograph known as Afghan Girl by Steve McCurry achieved that. But here's the twist. What if we revealed that there's an intriguing, unexpected story behind it that many are unaware of? Stay with us as we explore the hidden story behind this legendary image, and believe us that your perspective will change forever. Photographer's mission. Let's take a step back to 1984. Steve McCurry, an American photographer, was documenting the Afghan refugee crisis in Pakistan. During that period, Afghanistan was deeply affected by the Soviet invasion, leading millions to leave their homes in pursuit of safety. Refugee camps were home to those who had lost everything, who felt fear, and who were in need of healing. McCurry was there to capture these stories, unaware that a single fleeting moment would transform his life forever. Steve had become an experienced photojournalist, having dedicated years to exploring the conflict-ridden terrains of Asia and the Middle East. Yet despite all his experience, there was an unmistakable quality about this refugee camp in Pakistan that felt unique. As he meandered through the camp, he encountered faces that reflected both suffering and bravery. Children were joyfully playing in the earth, families gathered closely for comfort, and adults were striving to maintain their composure amidst overwhelming challenges. Yet there was one face, one girl that truly captured attention amidst the rest. The moment that transformed everything. She was sitting inside a tent, and when McCurry's eyes found her, he felt an undeniable attraction. This young girl, with her striking green eyes and an aura of serene resilience, was enchanting. McCurry was unaware of her identity, her origins, even her name. Yet he felt an immediate connection, recognizing that this was the moment he had long anticipated. This was more than just a simple photograph. This was set to represent something far more significant. Now you might be wondering, alright, so he captured the image. What's the fuss about? But this is where it becomes intriguing. McCurry was unaware of the girl's history at that moment. He was completely unaware of the life she led, the struggles she faced, or how this one moment would alter the trajectory of history. All he understood was that he needed to capture the moment. With his camera ready, he captured the moment. This striking image of a young Afghan girl with bright green eyes, a worn scarf draped around her head, and an expression that conveyed deep emotion was soon shared widely. It graced the cover of National Geographic, and just like that, it captured widespread attention. But not in the way we envision the viral moments of today. In the 1980s, prior to the rise of social media, before platforms like Twitter or Instagram, National Geographic stood out as one of the rare venues where such an image could create a significant impact. And indeed, it did. The mystery behind the eyes. This photograph emerged as a poignant representation of the refugee crisis, a heartfelt reminder of the countless innocent children ensnared in the turmoil of conflict. Her mesmerizing eyes drew the gaze of people from all corners of the world. Yet, while the world admired the image, McCurry found himself pondering one significant question. Who was she? What was her journey? For years, McCurry was left without answers. His iconic photo of the Afghan girl captivated millions, yet the girl's identity remained shrouded in mystery. Her name was a mystery, her whereabouts unknown, and her fate remained uncertain. McCurry's quest for her turned into an all-consuming passion. He wished to reach out to the girl he had photographed, to understand her journey, and to discover how the recognition from her image had influenced her life. The quest for the Afghan girl. 17 years after the original photograph was captured, McCurry finally located her in 2002. He went back to Afghanistan, resolute in his quest to discover the woman captured in the famous photograph. However, this was not a simple endeavor. Afghanistan had transformed significantly from the country it was in the 1980s. The nation had endured years of conflict, and McCurry's journey to locate the Afghan girl led him into the heart of the rural, mountainous areas of the land. After months of searching, McCurry's team finally found a woman who resembled the girl in the photograph. Her name was Sharbat Gula. She had grown into adulthood, now nurturing her own children. She had been residing in the serene countryside, away from the global attention that had accompanied her image all these years. When McCurry revealed the iconic image, Sharbat Gula was visibly taken aback. She was completely unaware that her face had turned into one of the most familiar in the world. A heartfelt reunion. The reunion was filled with deep feelings. McCurry, now older, and Sharbat, who had faced years of hardship, stood together in front of that photograph. Sharbat Gula had transformed from that scared orphan girl residing in a refugee camp. She had evolved into a woman who had encountered profound challenges, losing her parents, escaping from conflict, and enduring the ever-present danger of violence. Yet through it all, she had persevered. But what had life been like for her following the photo? In numerous aspects, life had simply grown more challenging. Sharbat's journey remained challenging despite her newfound fame. The recognition brought along fresh challenges. Sharbat wished to avoid becoming a representation of pain. She desired to embrace a serene and honorable existence. Yet the world held on, unwilling to part with her. The weight of recognition. The popularity of the photograph eventually turned into a weighty responsibility. In 2016, Sharbat faced arrest by Pakistani authorities for residing in Pakistan without legal status, leading to her deportation back to Afghanistan. While many had glimpsed her eyes, few were aware of her journey. Her life, while marked by challenges, still connected deeply with individuals worldwide who had viewed her as an emblem of resilience. Sharbat's fate wasn't merely an image, it served as a poignant reminder of the countless refugees and displaced individuals across the globe who frequently remain unseen. The essentials of the photograph. Now, let's explore what made this photograph truly remarkable. What made it resonate so deeply with so many individuals? It's more than just the girl's eyes or her captivating features. It's about the genuine emotion that McCurry managed to capture in that moment. The photograph conveyed deep human experiences, pain, endurance, optimism, and strength. When you gaze upon the Afghan girl's face, you perceive more than just a refugee. One can observe an individual with a narrative, someone who harbors aspirations and anxieties just like everyone else. The strength of the image comes from its capacity to go beyond language, culture, and time. It transformed into a representation of the refugee crisis, yet it also emerged as a beacon of human dignity. Through McCurry's camera, the world was invited to witness the individuals behind the headlines, the expressions behind the statistics. The photograph not only highlighted the struggles of refugees, but also ignited discussions about our shared humanity, understanding, and kindness. The legacy of the Afghan Girl. Steve McCurry's journey continued beyond Afghan Girl. He's journeyed across the globe, recording the experiences of individuals from diverse backgrounds, seizing moments of happiness, sadness, and all that lies in between. However, Afghan Girl stands out as his most renowned piece, the one that shaped his career and transformed perceptions of photojournalism. His talent for conveying a narrative in just one image is what solidified his legendary status. So, when you gaze at that photograph, keep in mind that it's more than just an image. It serves as a reminder of how photography can influence and transform our surroundings. It serves as a gentle reminder that every photograph holds a narrative. And within each narrative is an individual with aspirations, desires, and challenges akin to our own. The genuine effect of the photograph. Steve McCurry's Afghan Girl transcends the realm of a mere photograph. It's a moment captured forever that keeps influencing the world. The narrative surrounding it, the quest to discover Sharbat Gula, and the insights it imparts about our shared humanity are equally profound as the image itself. When you come across that iconic photograph again, I hope that it inspires you to reflect on the narrative that exists beneath the surface. The tale of a young girl who faced immense challenges, her expression embodying strength and the will to endure. It's a tale that highlights the impact of one fleeting instant, one photograph, to transform the world. Thank you for watching. Keep in mind that every image has a story to alter our perception of reality and establish connections to the experiences of others. Please like, share, and subscribe for more memories like this.